I recently had the opportunity to travel to Greece and Crete with WVU through a faculty-led study abroad program offered by the Chambers College. And this trip gave us a chance to step out of the classroom and into a completely new culture. Our first cultural experience was a Greek food market tour. You could really feel the heartbeat of the city here. There were people buying different types of food and we got to try it, and it wasn't just about seeing what was being sold, but it was also about observing daily life of locals and how central food is in Greek culture. It was those small but meaningful details that showed how values around food and community are different here than they are in Greece. Later that day, we got to have a welcome dinner with our group and faculty, and it was the first real taste of Greek hospitality, literally and figuratively. The food was very good, but what stood out was how the meals in Greece aren't rushed. They are social events where people will sit and talk and chat, just take their time. It's supposed to be a whole experience. This cultural difference made me realize how fast-paced we are back home, and it is valuable to slow down and connect with the people around you versus just being go, go, go all the time. Over the next couple days, we explored a bunch of historical landmarks in Athens. We saw the Temple of Zeus, the Parthenon, the Acropolis, just all those things. And being in those places and hearing the history right where it happened made everything just sort of come to life. We got to go on a tour and learn all about those things, and it was just super interesting to me. It's one thing to read about Greek mythology and that sort of thing, but it's another thing to be where it all began. And that's a huge part of their culture. We also visited the Acropolis Museum, which has a bunch of ancient artifacts. Seeing these items close up gave me a deeper appreciation on how much Greece has influenced Western civilization, mainly through their architecture, their art, that sort of thing. One cool part of this trip was being able to have a balance between structured learning and free time. We got to attend guest lectures by local business owners, but we also got to explore on our own. Some of us walked through different streets where they had shopping, or they'd be selling different desserts like baklava, or at one point we stopped at a coffee shop nearby, and those smaller moments gave us space to connect with locals and see the real culture, not just the tourist version. We also took a day trip to a bunch of the Aegean Islands, which we went to Aegina and Agistri. The cruise was beautiful. We swam, we explored, we had lunch as a group on the water, which was super good and super fun. This experience, it showed me how important the sea is to Greek life, historically, economically, and culturally. The island felt even more laid back and community driven. Everyone kind of knew each other. It was weird. Our cruise ship captain, he went and he was serving the gelato. Everyone was just so connected, and it gave a broader picture of Greek life outside of Athens. After that, we took a ferry to Crete and visited some other ancient places, and then we ended the evening having dinner at this wine estate, and we got to try a bunch of different wines made there in Greece, and it was super cool. It was a very nice dinner because it was made on the land all around us. Another cultural highlight was the Mediterranean cooking class we did. We cooked traditional Greek food, we made some gyros, and we used fresh ingredients. It was more than just cooking. It was learning part of the culture that brings people together. Before the trip ended, we had a relaxing day at the beach, got to sit by the water. We had time to think about what all we had seen throughout the week, culturally and beyond. A group of us, we went and we had dinner, and it was kind of bittersweet because we had built connections, not just with each other, but with the country itself. It's sad to say goodbye whenever you're visiting somewhere that you've never been before, but I got to leave Greece with some new friendships and a bunch of memories, and all in all, just a deeper understanding of the country and the culture itself.